Use code ANGEL on Chosy Store to help the channel out at no cost to you.
Hoy hoy, I'm Angel and this is TFC Toys SO5 Jakiro Robot Master Monster Combine. It's their final member of their Satan. We have been waiting for this dude for a long ass time. I remember seeing renders of him when I started collecting back in 2020, 2021. And I was like, oh shit, I want to get that guy. I wonder where he comes out. And lo and behold, 5 years later, he finally comes out. So, first of all, he comes with 2 collector's cards that they look pretty fucking good. We have the whole Satan Combiner here. Much like other TFC Toys cards, they're very flimsy, but you know they're there, and that's a great thing. He also comes with screw hole covers that I will not use because eventually it might need some maintenance. So I'm gonna throw these away. I'm gonna keep the bag because the bag is actually good. He comes with some alternate face eye piping. This one's orangey red. He comes with this one installed and this one for the tail, but I switched it up for the yellow one, basically this color, because I like the color breakup more. He comes with alternate antennas for the combined mode head and batteries, because the combined mode head has a light up feature that I'm never gonna use. I'm never gonna use these either, so you know. He also comes with, obviously, his gun, made in pink plastic. It looks pretty fucking good. He also comes with these doohickeys. These are hip skirts, side skirts for the combined mode, but you can like totally like have them there as additional blasty bits for his blaster. The blaster can actually, you can totally do that if you want. And he holds it fairly well with that peg. Obviously, he comes with the instructions. The reason I kept this for the reviews because the others, back in the day, they came with comics, and the comics were horribly written. But the art style was pretty fun, and what they said, even though it was really badly written, it was fun. They were very quaint. But this one doesn't, and to me that's a shame. I wish it did. So, without further ado, this thing is huge. It doesn't fit in my review station. Maybe from the side he does. And here he is. He looks very fucking imposing. Look at that. Very fucking imposing. Could barely fit it in there, but there's some paint blemishes here, as you can see here. Something that I know would annoy some people. I don't really care. I think he holds himself really fucking well. These are a bit of a shame. It has like hollow bits. It still feels like a very 2021, 2022 figure because of these things. The legs are a bit loose. Sometimes they do like tend to slide outward when you're manipulating it. So that's a bit of a shame. Other than that, this is fairly tolerant. Just the outside is not as good, and it cleans up well. These are annoying for me anyways, because these are part of the combined mode chest. I don't really use these for anything, but he has them there, and that's like additional frills. The leg, it's very fucking articulated. So that's cool. There's a lot of articulation on this thing, even in dragon mode. The heads, they can obviously open their mouths, and they have like this thing. It's like fire breathing thing. Even though these are the heels for the combined the robot mode, you can like totally like say like they use that to breathe fire. So that's pretty awesome. I like it. I am very happy with this, and even though I'm not doing alt mode comparisons anymore, I think it's fair to do it this time because my previous review was the Siegfried. So yeah, that's. So I have a favorite, and it's definitely not the old one. I like the old one, and I'm still happy that I got it. But this, it's yeah, this. It feels ancient in comparison to even smaller. In comparison to this gigantic thing that is just like fat and ginormous. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna transform this dude. The transformation is actually pretty damn good, and we'll be right back. As far as alt mode go, this to me is supreme victory. A couple of things could be better. Like again, I'm not a fan of this. I might end up going there with a screw and just removing this, because I'm personally not gonna use that. So I don't care for that, so I probably will remove these because they don't do anything for me. Other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and transform this dude, and we'll be right back. Oh no. Dang. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Poor guy. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Yeah, this jaw over here is a little bit looser than this one. I don't know why. It's just things that happen. Anyways, I will be right back. Oh, and I totally forgot that you can totally store this in alt mode. You just peg it in here, and if it lets itself, just peg it in there, and there you go. You can totally like have that there, and you can have top mounted cannon on your dragon monster thing. And who doesn't love to have a cannon on the top of their monster dragon thing? There we go. Come on. Stand straight. There you go. Much better. All right.
Who's that transformer? Behold, hot dog. I know what I said.
Oof. And here is this dude. He looks great. He does capture the vibe of the TFC Toys from back in the day. But I don't know, it gives it like a slightly more modern take. It's weird. It's almost like a more colorized version of a Kang's Toys than anything else, which also leads me to believe, like many other people, that Kang's Toys is just TFC under another name. This to me is not good. this whole thing here is just like he is thick. He is very, very, very fucking thick. It's insane. The backpack is a bit messy as well. It kind of works for what it is. Kind of works for what it is. Kind of reminds me of me. I look really well from the front, but from the side, I'm just like very wide. Hilarious. Here he is from the back. From the back, it looks like it cleans up fine. But again, it's just like the side is just like very, very wide. But it is functional, that's for sure. He has light piping, which personally I hate. He comes with red eyes installed, but I gave him the yellow eyes to just give it a bit of a breakup. Other than that, yeah, like the transformation had like a really annoying part with a little tab that you have to actually use tweezers to get out. But besides that, the transformation itself is pretty fucking cool, especially when you have to like extend this and like take out a box and then another box and like create the tail. It's pretty cool the way this one handles it. It's quite ingenious, I'd like to say. That said, like, he has a couple of issues. Like this thing doesn't really tab anywhere; it just holds there with friction, and that to me is usually a no-no. That to me is usually a no-no, and you can like totally give him a little peener if you want. You can give him a peener if you want. I don't know why you would, but like that's a thing you can do if you want. That's just weird. He holds his gun fairly well. Sadly, the post is a bit short. I wish the peg was longer. So I don't know. The gun just it's fine, but it could look straighter. I think that would be the word I'm looking for. But he cleans nicely. Nothing else to say. Let's go ahead and move on to size comparisons. We are gonna go to a couple of extra, well, one extra one, because it's comparison a lot of people want to see. Oh yeah, and my copy for some reason has an issue with one of the ankles. I forget which one it is now. This one doesn't really tab in there as it should. It moves a lot. Behaving for the most part well right now, so that's good. Alright, let's get to some size comparisons before we go on to anything else. Here he is next to Mega Man X. Those that care for the size of figure. There. Here he is next to mainline OP. I'd love for more Hun-Gurrs to be made, because I do like Hun-Gurr a lot. He's one of my favorites. Just like double-headed dragon. Here he is next to MP10. And personally, I think this works really fucking well. I like the design ideas behind both of them, and again, his size. I believe MP10 is a hair taller, like a smidge, like about this much taller. But obviously, Hun-Gurr is way busier. And now for the comparison that most people care about. Here he is next to Siegfried. And as you can see, he just... You can give Siegfried a penis as well. Sorry. Here he is next to Siegfried, and yeah, he towers over Siegfried, and just like he is the more interesting looking robot over Siegfried. Yeah, Siegfried is just like way older, and who knows, maybe if this guy had come out like 5 years ago, he'd be closer to this, probably, but yeah, there you go. And of course, last but not least, here he is next to my wife, because I love her a lot. There you go. She loves double-headed dragons as well, as she well should. Okay, so before we go to articulation, I do want to talk about this thing. Like it does go lopsided, and it's a bit annoying. Yeah, let me just go to So articulation wise, he boasts a lot of articulation, and he does have some amazing feeling ratchets as well. It can go out. You have this here, sort of a double, right? I think it would like had like a double, yeah, double jointed elbow, but it still only gives you 90, like that's without using the top joint, and this is using the top joint. Yeah, it's just barely over 90, barely over 90. But honestly, 90 is all you need. That's all what I always say. Head is on a ball joint, and honestly, those are the ones that I prefer. So you can get a lot of range of motions there. You move the hip skirt out, and you can go forward on very tight ratchets as it should, because it's a combiner, and then backwards here. And from the outside, he does have ratchets to the outside, which do feel great. The hand does swivel on the wrist, and he has typewriter fingers that open. No individual articulated, but I don't mind that much. He has 90 at the knee bend. You can cheat it with the combiner joint and give him more. That's totally something you can do. So that's a thing. Thigh swivel or knee swivel, and then you have ankle tilts to the side. They are not that deep, but I believe it's enough. So articulation wise, this dude has plenty, and you can get some decent poses out of him. Personally, there's nothing else I would have wanted. I know a lot of people would like some an ab crunch, but I'm not crazy about ab crunches. Oh yeah, and he of course has waist swivel. It does get caught up in all the trash he has on the back, so that is an annoying point. But you get about as much as you would like, because this dude, he is a very busy looking dude. Finishing up with Jakiro, he gets 9.5 out of 10. Main point of contention is the transformation. If it wasn't for that like very finicky part in the transformation that you actually need tweezers to get out, he would have been a 10 out of 10. But I took away half a point because of that. And build and sculpt, yeah, I do have that issue down there that annoys me, and I don't know if it's gonna last as long as it should because of that. And also, this just way too busy, and it's been done better in past Hun-Gurr figures. So that is a bit of a shame. But otherwise, yeah, I am pleasantly surprised with this dude. I got him for about $110 on Chelsea Store, and I believe they still have him on sale. Don't sleep on this guy. If you enjoy Hun-Gurr as a character, and if you enjoy big, thick bots with a bunch of ratchets that turn into cool fucking dragons, yeah, this dude is totally and definitely for you. I'm still on the fence on whether or not I'm gonna take these off. I might, because they don't really add anything for me, because I'm not gonna combine him ever. So yeah, I might just do away with these things completely. And I can totally see if I can. I shouldn't be doing this now, but it's just there's a lot that goes into that. But because you can totally give him his you can give him like big mode head, which is hilarious. Let me be right back. Okay, and we're back to finish with this review. I took away those back fins, and he looks a bit cleaner now. Look at it from the side. I think that works a lot better. These things would just sticking out a little bit too far. Now it makes more sense because it's just like the tail and the hind legs of the dragon. I think this looks much better and way more cohesive. Can't take these off, of course, because these are part of the transformation proper. But with that said, I was not able to engage big head mode because once you put the big head out, it can't turn around. It doesn't have the combined mode head has no articulation whatsoever. I'm just gonna go ahead and put these in a bag somewhere and store them forever. Maybe someday hell will freeze over and I'll decide to combine my combiners. But until then, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here today. Get yourself one of these. These things are amazing, especially to deal with Chinese and Japanese imported toys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Use code ENJOL in TFC Store on the top of the page at no cost to you to help my channel out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.